Domestic election observers monitoring the ongoing governorship election in Osun State has adjudged the election free, fair and credible. According to them, the exercise met the required international standard for a credible democratic election.
The election of today, being that it doesn't create any crisis, even with the opposition, everybody just came out to cast their vote without rancor. As you see, people or three people that are gathering together, one might be APC, the two might be PDP. Out of the three, the two might be APC, one might be PDP. They share the experience, they talk together, very peaceful. And Osun State to be a very most peaceful state in Nigeria.
Yeah, it has been peaceful, and we do hope that the peace we have seen, we have seen all over, should continue until the end of the exercise.
I think I've gone through 3 local governments since morning, from Osogbo through Ife Lodun and now here in the Bikwa local government. The turnout has been encouraging, quite high turnout across where I have been so far. I want to believe that in most of the polling units, we have a very high number of registered voters. Normally, we are supposed to have about 750 registered voters per polling unit, but in most of the polling units I visited, you have more than 1,000. And then I visited one that is surprisingly less than 600. So I think there is no much congruence in terms of allocation of voters per polling unit. It's encouraging. The accreditation opened much early. At least we're quite on time in almost all the polling units I've visited. The beavers machines are working well. Also in where I visited, there hasn't been any major problem. I think the major challenge for me is about the crowd and how we are managing the crowd.
They commended the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and security agencies for their commitment to ensuring a credible and transparent election.
Well, so far so good. The Osun State election has been very peaceful. People have conducted themselves with the highest of decorum. The security agencies have been very professional. When they meet you on the road, they demand, and on notice, they allow you to go. No harassment so far. We have not noticed any harassment from the security agencies. Look at them also there. They've been doing their job very peacefully and engaging with the citizens. Also, we have seen that voters have turned out. But here in Irapaji, which I am told is the local government of the Governor Boyega Oyetola, the turnout has been massive here in this local government area. Especially, this is his own voting unit, Popo voting unit. The turnout is here. But like I have said before, the voters that are coming out are more of women and aged people. The young people are coming out, but not as it should be. Like I said, in Ward 5, in Osogbo, we also observed that 854 people were accredited to vote. But at the time we were living there, less than 150 people were out there. And they were of more aged people than young people. And the question we are asking, where are the accredited voters and where are the young people to vote? And so that has been my observation so far. But it's been peaceful. The turnout here in Irapaji has been high. Other places has been just average, as predicted, less than 50% turnout in all of that in Osogbo. But right here, the voters are coming out. I don't know how many have been accredited to vote. I'll find out in a short while. Then we'll be able to look at what the voting pattern has been here.
The attitude is very, very welcome. I'm talking about my ward and the fellow down here, because I've never received any reports of any casualties or any misunderstanding between the electorate and the electoral officers. They did very well, but the only constraint we have, particularly in this unit 7 here in Ward 8 in the Kirun here, is this of their machine, Bovas. We discovered that the machine doesn't work for past like 2 or 3 hours. We discovered that, and then they went ahead, instead of repairing that, they went ahead to go and change it for replacement. And immediately the representation given to them at least. Since then, the thing is moving at alarming rate.
The groups, especially civil society, during the election process in Iragbiji, Buripe local government said INEC, in collaboration with the security agencies in the state, had given assurances of providing a secure and peaceful environment for the poll. From Iragbiji, David Awopetu, KAFTAN.